Hello, 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 all, and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your Virgo intuitive tarot reading for the month of July in year 2021. Okay, so we're going to look at your love broken up into general, relationships, situationships, and straight single. We're also going to look at your prosperity, and we're going to have a message or two from the divine, okay? So, jumping right in, looking at your love, Virgos. Oh, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love, okay? You have your clarity card over your entire love situation. General, this is the general, is bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. And that card, you see it's a new moon, and it's closing out some situations. It's ending some things. And new moon in Aquarius is one of those situations where you let it go and you don't bring it back. This is one of those let it go and don't look back situations because something new is coming, and it's coming rather quickly. So if there's something that you're letting go in your love life, and that doesn't just have to be romantic love, that can be attachments to loved ones who hurt you, that could be unhealthy attachments to friends that hurt you, anyone who you love, who you have a love for, that you've decided to let go. For now, don't bring it. Just let it go and don't look back. Don't second guess yourself, because as painful as it may be, you did the right thing at the right time. And that's what that card means. So I feel like a lot of you are stressed right now for various situations. While I was pulling your cards, the song Till I'm Laid to Rest by Buju Banton came up. And the song is basically, no, I'm not going to sing it because no one can sing Buju Banton but Buju Banton. It's a very beautiful song, but it's hard. Not to sing, but it's a hard song. It's a song basically talking about overworking yourself and being stressed, chasing the dream and forgetting to love yourself. Till I'm laid to rest. I work 7 to 7. Getting food off master's table, no, not giving to the needy. I'll always be depressed. There's no life in the West. I know the East is the best. So you're going to have to de-stress. So you might need to just take some time to de-stress and deal with some things, because if you had a breakup recently, it looks like being someone's girlfriend or boyfriend or husband. I don't feel like this was married people, but it was too hard and too much for you at the time. So right now it's time for you to let it go and not look back. And that's really hard. So general, we're still in general. You have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Disc. So you have cycles that you're walking away from, that they're not completed. The book isn't closed, but you don't want a new beginning. But there's something new that you need to focus on. So cycle is, it feels completed or it's ended, but it's not completed. Something's going to come back around and it won't be brand new. So just be open to new things. Don't walk away so quickly right now. But if you do decide to walk away, then don't turn back around. If you're going to do it, do it. Okay? As hard as it may be. Let's look at singles first. We'll look at singles, then we'll go to situationships, and then we'll do relationships. That's my plan, but y'all who watch me know that my plans aren't always Spirit's plans, so we go with the flow around here because I don't say what I don't see. And I don't really sugarcoat it, except for what YouTube makes me do. I have to stop cursing so much. So here we go. Singles. Okay, Singles, you have the Princess of Disc, the Death card in reverse, and the Priestess in reverse. So you're focused on you, and you're focused on your coins, and you're focused on your higher self. You're not willing to change for anyone right now, and you're not really in a giving mood. Not this month. This month is, for my singles, it remains all about you. There are people that are around and people that want you back, and you have exes that will be knocking at your door, and you might answer and say hello, but you're not giving right now. You feel like you've given enough, and right now you're going to be giving more to yourself and not changing for anyone. That's where you are right now. My single people are looking for the yin to their yang. They want their matching piece, and they don't want anything else. You won't make puzzle pieces fit that don't. You won't make anything fit that doesn't right now, and you're being very stubborn about it. Even so much so that you have closed eyes to certain situations that you probably need to be looking at. But you don't want to look back. And bringing love into the situation is, they're talking about self-love. You bring love into you. You have to be very smart with your decisions because you don't want to waste any time or any more time. So for my single Virgos, I see you staying single for the majority or the entirety of January. Now, my Virgos in situationships. What do I have for my Virgos in situationships? Oh, okay, well that was clear as day. Your person wants a blank slate. They want peace. They want a blank slate. And they want to start working and building a foundation with you. They still have whatever they had going on. If they were seeing other people, they're not changing anything about their life outside of you. They're changing how they treat you. So don't get it twisted with their actions. Don't get it twisted by them spending more time and giving you more attention that they're not still dating Susie Q and Danny Ray. No, Susie Q and Danny Ray still over there. But you're their focus and they want to build with you. But you've never made them not deal with anybody else, and you've never made them commit, so they don't feel like that has to change. And honestly, if you tried to tell them to, they wouldn't, because it'd be too new, it'd be too shocking, and it wouldn't be you. They see you as grounded as you are. They see you as freedom. They see you as peace, as something or someone who is easy to get along with. You are the rainbow in their clouds, and they don't want to lose you. But they're also not ready for any next steps right now. Not right now, not this month. Some of them may be soon, depending on your interactions, but some of them very well may be soon. They don't have anything to gain by losing you, and they feel like losing you would be a big loss. And I feel like it looks like with this Two of Cups and the Six of Disc in reverse and this Three of Disc upright, that they're not aligned within themselves, so they can't get aligned for you. So don't push. Just enjoy it, because it doesn't look like it's something that you want to end. And if you want more from them, you're not going to get it right now. So if you do let it go, you're going to have to let it go. Because if you let it go again, and I feel like you let it go a couple of times, if you let it go again, they're not going to come back. Because they're so into you right now that if you cut them off, it's going to hurt them way too much for them to bounce back from that. Okay? Now, Virgos in relationships. It's not just married relationships, committed relationships. We put all of that together. If you are taken by someone who is smitten with you or who just deals with you, either way, you're in a relationship. Okay, it looks like there's some lust there. You should have a very passionate situation in the month of January. Okay, you have the lust card. You have the Queen of Wands. Ooh, and you have the Seven of Wands. So it's going to be a very sexy month for relationships. Y'all going to be getting it in a lot. It's, your person is crazy about you. You the only one that they can, you know, get there for. And they don't want to be with anyone but you, but they want to be with you a lot. So much so to where it makes you tired. The thought of it makes you tired, and you feel like you kind of you might have been thinking about walking away from the situation, but they're in a state right now to where they want a new beginning. They want to fix it. They want that same blank slate that situationship had. They want to make it right. And they know that when you're in a relationship, you're a very sexual being. So they're trying to make it right with you the best way they know how. Don't get digmatized or clitmatized. I'm just saying. That's what they're trying to do. So this is what I see for our Virgos in relationships. You have the Sun card, the Happily Ever After card, the Everything's Gonna Be Alright card. Is whatever was tearing y'all apart or whatever was hurting, it's healing itself right now. So at the end of the day, y'all are going to be A-okay in your relationships. That is beautiful. That is very, very beautiful for your relationships. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. So you're going to be bringing love into the situation. You're not going to be looking back. And that means you're not going to be looking back at past flaws. You're not going to be looking back at what someone did wrong. You're not going to be looking back at how they treated you last 2 years ago. You're not going to be looking back at that mistake they made that you just can't get over. You're going to heal from those things. And you're not going to be looking back at them. If you forgave them, then you forgave them, and you're going to be letting them go. Under this new moon in Aquarius, I suggest you journal it, write it down, fold it away from you, and burn it on the new moon. Let that shit go. Okay? Let's look at your finances. You have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands. Whew. Okay, and the Ten of Trumps, so the Fortune card. That is beautiful. And your Clarity card is New Moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. You have another new moon. You're going to love what you do, and you're going to dominate in it. You're going to be dominating in the area that you love this month. You're going to show up and show the out. And yes, I silenced myself. You're going to show up and show the out right now. That is what you're getting ready to do in your finances. If you're ready to put that push. Right now is grind. It's grind mode month. Virgos, you know how to do it. Jump in grind mode. Thug it out. That's what you're trying to do. There will be some people trying to interfere. Not that they don't want you to succeed, but they want your time, and you're not going to have the time to give them because you're going to be so busy being in grind mode, because you feel like dealing with them on that level is potentially settling anyway. You feel like dealing with them on that level is settling, and you're not going to do that. You feel like you've done that for long enough, and you're not going to do that. So rather than wait on somebody else to be successful for you, you're just going to be successful for yourself. And it looks like you're redefining success on your own terms. You go, Virgo. You're being very stubborn with your finances this month. You're saving. You are paying attention. If you want it, you can have it, but you are just not letting anyone knock you off your game, and it looks like you're throwing yourself into it because you're dominating, you're getting in grind mode, and you are not settling in any aspect of your life right now. You decided, it looks like 2021, at least this part of 2021, is not a settling year for you no matter what happens. And you got that come hell or high water, I'm going to have my sun card. Whether you be single in a situationship or in a relationship, you're going to have your sun card. You're going to have your overall happiness because you're not going to let anyone else or anything get in your way. I see you, Virgos. Go get it. Whatever it is, and you're redefining it because people have been telling you what success is, and now you're not worried about what people think your success should look like. You're not worried about what people think your success should look like, okay? So you're redefined your success and you're pushing for it and you're going. You're going. You're going. So prosperity is there. It's on the way. January is a great month for you. You're shining right now. Your message from the divine. I'll be hot. Damn it. Okay. You have a new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. How amazing is that? How awesome is it that you get 3 new moons? How awesome is that? Ooh. You have the Tower card, the Emperor, and the Star card. So your message from the divine is very clear and it's very simple. Some arguments need to happen. Some arguments need to happen. Some Tower moments need to happen for your wishes to come true. You can't be kind and gentle and loving and forgiving and overlooking all the time. You can't always be the nurturer. You're the nurturer, but sometimes you have to have that tough love. Sometimes you have to call people on their shit and stand in it. Regardless of what else they have to say about it, you're going to have to call them on their shit. And you're going to have to stand in it and be firm in it. And take people off of a pedestal that don't put you on one. Stop putting other people's feelings before yours all the time. You have to do better. And that is your message from the divine. If you want your wishes to come true and you're trying to live your best life, you can't always be the nicest person in the room. Okay? You can be the kindest. You can be the most honest. But you cannot be, right now at this point, not this month, you're not allowed to be the nicest person in the room who bites their tongue all the time. You have to tell people where to get on and get off. Just like you standing on not settling in your prosperity and in your love life, your spiritual life has to be the same way. Your friends, you have to be the same way. Your family, you have to be the same way. This is a month for you to be strong, Virgo. Okay? And just like you're not looking back at people's flaws, you're not looking back at situations you closed out, you're also not looking back on who you were and what people said you used to do. That's not what you're looking back at. You're looking forward at who you're becoming. And F anybody who disagrees. And that's where you stand in January. Peace, love, and light from the Good Witch. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. And thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of yours. Peace.